everybody, what's going on? It's Ryan Sear, and we're gonna play a little game here with Diana Sear. No.
Yeah, Diana's here.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
And I should have this game up and reeling to go. Yo, so what is up, everybody? We are back from Christmas shopping. I am also editing another video as this is going on. Is that epic? Is that scary to say? Do I not give away trade secrets that early? Well, I guess you heard a big sniff. Diana, can you sniff for us? Wow. I had to look away for 2 seconds. I had to look away for a solid now second over here. Just don't freeze. It's easy. Okay, wow, great. So for watching that like 30-second ad, I have all the emoji packs unlocked, dude. Leg dig. So everybody's playing this game called Cyberpunk 2020. Just kidding. 2077, Diana. And I know that like you're not, because like you're not like cool.
It's way too much money, and also.
Yeah, it's literally like $77, dude. That's fucking intense.
Well, no, but also there's a lot of like bugs and stuff that need to be fixed, and a lot of people are having the game crash like 3 times.
So, like, here's the deal. What the fuck? Like, this shit's always so weird to follow along with because, like, a game will come out, right? And you'll be like, so a game will come out and you'll be like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then you'll hear all this bad shit about it, about how it's not working out. And then you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to actually feel too bad that I'm not spending a whole lot of money on it, right? But then, like, you just hear nothing about it after a while. And then all of a sudden, because like you're waiting for the announcement to hear that things are going to get better, but then that announcement never shows up, and instead things just got better behind the scenes, and suddenly everyone's playing it again, and you're the loser for not playing Cyberpunk 2077. And it's like, great, okay, but yeah, I mean that's currently kind of where I'm at, where it's like I'll be like having this like little bit of like a panic because I'm like, oh, that's right, I haven't bought the game yet. Oh, geez, I gotta like be careful with my Christmas money, dude. I can't be just, you know, going to Burger King all the time. I gotta be able to save money to spend Burger King money in Cyberpunk 20, you know? But this fucking guy on the last row. Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna worry about him. We're just gonna let him eat it through, and we're gonna build after him. Yes, he'll fuck through the lawnmower, but you know what? Worse things have happened. Do 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 do. Yo, YouTube, you better be blessed with a fucking hot, sexy gingerbread house making later. Yo, Diana, tell us your experience with gingerbread houses, because I have a bad experience.
Well, I literally just made one that was like amazing, so I like them. It's pretty good. I have good experience.
Was it the first time you made one?
No, it was not. We did one last Christmas, remember?
We did? I don't remember that. Tell me about it.
Well, we made a bigger one. This one was a little bit smaller than the last one.
Yeah, this one was like $5.
Yeah, so I mean, it was bigger and it was more stable. And stuff like that, but, I don't know. I mean, I thought I did pretty well. I mean, I'm the one that put the icing on the things. You did beautiful. Yes, I did. And you did such beautiful decor.
I did such beautiful decor. Thank you very much, yeah. Yeah, I put like the fucking hard balls. What are these things, dude? I have no idea. Apparently in gingerbread houses it comes with like really hard like sugar balls. And the fucking sugar balls are they're like they're out for your fucking gums, dude. They're out for your teeth. They're out for your toofy woofies, my guy. My guy. Anyway, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. Oh god, it's the final wave, thank goodness. Dude's like going to a water park, you know? Fuck him up. Nice. hot dog's making me gay. There was. Never mind. This came up with the worst dark joke imaginable. That's the new joke. Are you playing Stardew? You wanna play some Stardew? Yeah, I should do. The next Let's Play I do should be Stardew. Should be Stardew.
I think it should be Stardew.
Sweet. Alright. Bruh, see, you don't need that 7th slot or whatever. Crazy Dave is just being on whore for trying to introduce the 7th slot. What do you think?
I think he just wants you to be able to fight the zombies because then he gets kidnapped by the zombie boss. Why are you putting it closer? I said
Crispy bacon. So, leave a comment down below if you have any interesting stories about making gingerbread houses. Everybody, you think, and furthermore, we made a gingerbread house, but of course it wasn't a gingerbread. It was Oreo cookie house, Oreo cookie Christmas house, dude. But holy God, Diana, give us some more of an interrogation and introspection into your experience with gingerbread Christmas cookie houses. Tell us all. What was the earliest memory? Like, I'm talking like, you came home from school, it was 3rd grade, Oh my God, I should totally play Don't Starve, actually. That might be an interesting game. Anyway, what's your earliest memory?
Don't Starve actually seems like a cool game.
So honestly, here's the deal. So I never actually jumped on the Don't Starve train, but here's the thing. That era of video games is an era that I'm pretty nostalgic for, and I really enjoy, because that came out around the sort of craft game, extravagance. It was coming out around the time of Minecraft was in its prime, Terraria was in its prime. It's one of those craft games. It's not too open world necessarily, it kind of is, but it's more so about, just the sort of survival craft aspect, craft mac and cheese. Oh wow, that squash was useless! But, yeah, that came out during a good time of video games. So if you look it up, it's 2013. 2013 was a good year. I went to a water park in 2013, it was a good time.
So, I remember, I don't know if you remember, but it was this game where you had 60 seconds to grab, tomato soup, water, clothes, board games, whatever like that, and then you had to head into the basement because it was, boom! And, it was such a interesting game. I remember, all the, Let's Players would, play it. And sometimes they would grab either too much soup and not enough water, or too much water and not enough soup, and people would go out and die or die of starvation. Sometimes they had to redo it because they had everyone starve.
And this is for Don't Starve, or are you talking about another game? Oh, it's a different one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there was also a game that I played around 2013 with Don't Starve that was called Dwarf Fortress F2P. It was called Dwarf's F2P, and it was basically a free-to-play dwarf game. And I swear, I don't know, it's a bit of a boring game in terms of Let's Play quality. Get the fuck, but it's one of those things where it's really fun to play by yourself. It's a really interesting game. It's a sort of survival exploration game where you set up a base and you have a bunch of dwarves and you're in an underground area and it's 2-dimensional, and you set up a base and you have a bunch of dwarves that expand out. It's very blood vessel-y. It's vascular-esque. It's interesting vascular imagery, but basically though what happens is if the dwarves hit into water, if the dwarves hit into lava, and if the dwarves hit into like a boss area that sends out like. Oh, anyway, the thing is that if you there's like 3 different conditions, right, where you can lose, and so it really like makes the game interesting. It's also an interesting economy game because what you can do is the more the dwarves explore and like particularly bump into like gems and gold and stuff, the more that like you can finance building out like outposts, and then those outposts themselves can make more dwarves to explore and dwarves to defend. It's really interesting. It's based basically off of the original Dwarf Fortress game. That's like it's a whole thing. It's like that's an even like bigger game with like a bigger like political background story to it. Last I checked, but like I don't know. Like remember the video I sent you about? I think I sent you something about Dwarf Fortress and communism. But basically, yeah. It's a really interesting game. Dwarfs F to P. I have that, I bought it forever ago, or wait, no, I wouldn't have bought it, it's a free-to-play game. But I had it forever ago, so I should just re-download it at some point, because I bet you that could be an interesting game. Because, by gosh, by golly, it's been so long. I also tried to get into Starbound a while back, and Starbound is basically a game that's a lot like Terraria or Stardew Valley, except you explore outer space. And the thing about it, though, is it's really interestingly hard because you kind of just have this, like, laser gun forever when you first start off, and it is weird. But what are some other sort of survival craft games you've played or you've wanted to play, Diana?
So I have a list. I want to continue doing the Walking Dead Telltale version, all of the seasons. Seasons 1 through 4. I want to do Star Valley. I want to do the Untitled Goose Game. I want to do, let's see. I don't know, hold on, let me go to Steam. Give me 1 second. I want to do Borderlands. I want to do the BioShock collection. I want to do, like,
BioShock 1?
Cuphead, okay. I want to do Dragon Age. I want to do Skyrim. I want to do Sims. I want to do Black Sad. Yeah, Black Sad. It's based off of a French comic book.
Oh,
yeah, it's a
Wolf
cat.
Among Us, but cat.
Yeah, it's a
Among Us, but cat.
yeah, it's cat.
Yeah.
And let's see. Let's see. I just visual novels. I went to Florence, which is a great visual novel that is not that pricey. It's $1 on Apple. I think it should be $1 on Google Play. And I think it's about $4 or $3 on Steam. I'm not sure about other like console things. So that would be difficult for me to find. But I have like a whole bunch of them that I want to do, like Mario Kart, stuff like that. I'd be really excited to do those games for commentary.
Yeah, oh god, forever ago I tried doing a visual novel Let's Play. You know, it's an interesting thing because the thing about visual novel Let's Plays, right, is they're not this, right? They're not like, you know, incredible freestyle talking and like, you know, jovial camaraderie and stuff. Even if you have like multiple people playing in a visual novel, right? It's definitely a lot, like the game is a lot more, it kind of traps you. You might call it structure, but I feel like there's a lot of structure in this, you know, and there is sunflower, pea shooter, walnut, nut. But visual novels, the thing about that is you've really gotta power body wash is so strong that it knocks out the sun, so it makes another sun. But anyway, I have 4,225 sun. Holy shit! Anyway, visual novels, you know, I obviously just gotta revisit them and try to go back and have some fun with them, because I feel like, man, commentary can be, you really gotta try hard. Like, if you think commentary is bad now, if you think I'm bad at commentary now, holy moly, wait till I just have to fucking read forever. It's like... you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like, Florence is, like, not just a visual novel, but you actually, like, do activities. Like, you're not just, like,
You can visit Crazy Dave's shore!
yeah, anyways.
You found my car key.
Gotta keep going. You know what that means, Crazy. Have a look. Jeez. But, like, so, Florence is, like, not so much like, it's both. It's like a comic book. It's, like, it's very cool. But I also want to do, like, commentary on stuff like, you know, Marble It Up, let's see, Celeste, Among Us, which I think I've done a couple Among Us. I want to do, let's see. You just burped and it smelled awful.
It's really weird.
It's so awful. I was trying. It just smelled terrible. I thought I was gonna puke. Oh my god. I also want to do. It's a new game called Tell Me Why, and it has a trans protagonist. I'd also like to do that as well. Ori, Red Dead. Yeah.
Cabbage Patch Girl. Cabbage Patch Girl. Well, I love how this started from just talking about fucking gingerbread houses and, Lord knows. Survival craft games. Let's see here. So, other games I want to do just generally, I mean, I am interested in, like, maybe doing, like, Oblivion, because I feel like MMO, RPG, what is that? The fuck is that? Game of the Year, Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh yeah, duh, okay, good point. I want to do Inquisition. It's 10... what the fuck? Why did it lose such value? Holy moly. Let's see. So actually, currently, games I'm playing on my own, in my own sort of time, are, so it's kind of like Minecraft and Osu, and then it's Oblivion and Dragon Age, and the thing about Oblivion, Dragon Age, and something else. Oh, Kingdoms of Amalur. I feel like people are sleeping on Kingdoms of Amalur. Like, every time I turn around, nobody actually really has anything bad to say about it. They just don't play it. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a game people just are sleeping on. I think it's got to be revisited and re-welcomed. Kingdoms of Amalur. Oh yeah, it came out in 2012, a year after Skyrim, and it actually kind of, sort of. It's an interesting, like, power fantasy game. Your main character isn't weak at all. I don't know, maybe I have the difficulty on low, but, like, it's basically this thing where in the society or whatever, a bunch of people go through this, like, Lord knows, they just end up getting some sort of, like plague or something, and they die, and a bunch of people have to, like, wheelbarrow them away down into this, like, underground place. And then you're a person who basically survives this process. and so it means you're like really powerful. It's weird because I'll tell you, it does not get A for originality because a lot of it, I swear, comes from Dragon Age or Witcher. But it's its own little universe. It's its own canon. Ooh, we got pepper, dude. That means we can cook. We can finally fucking cook. All right, dude. This is a sick fucking game right here called Plants vs Zombies. Okay. So you can put a plant right here, put a plant right here, put a plant right here. Okay. Check it out. We're fucking busting those zombies up, dude. Oh my god, this is sick. What do you think about this game right here, Plants vs Zombies?
What the fuck is this?
Sorry for that little detour, gamers. We are now headed back to my backyard, and as you can see, all backyards come with a bride. Now I have a seventh slot, and I became a little bit of a sellout. Sorry about that, gamers. It's hard not to be a sellout here when you play Men of War Assault Squad 2 all day. And thusly, but hey, you know, the perks of being a sellout, you get this sweet, like, pool. Honestly, Diana, look at this backyard. Tell me this doesn't look like a little bit weird. Like, this is a weird pool, right? Like, this... What kind of pool is this?
It's not. I don't know. This kind of reminds me of like a rich dude's like, you know, housing situation where like he buys like, you know, 20-year-old models to like swim in it constantly, and then like has a basement where he can see them like swimming like underneath of it.
He has a basement where he can see them swimming. Is it supposed to be like live softcore porn? Live from New York City, this is softcore porn! Haha, haha. This is where you put that laugh track. This is where you put that laugh track. My goodness, so we went to Starbucks today, and you got a, tidings of coffee and joy. That's stupid. You got some sort of thing that was a lot of words. What was it?
It was a, ice, no, hold on. It was a, wait. Let me get the cup, hold on.
Oh my god.
Tell them what you got.
Oh my god. I got a honey citrus mint, and basically the thing about a honey citrus mint, okay, y'all, is that it is just hot tea. Like, it was just hot tea. It was, and very sugary, of course. But yeah, I thought I was getting something a little, like, smoothie-esque. At least, like, a little bit, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't really know what I was expecting in the end. I thought it was a good experience, though. Nothing like Starbucks and a Target. Hey, you. Hey, you. I don't like your girlfriend. No way, no way. No way, no way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It was the white chocolate mocha and frappuccino.
More like a crappuccino. Ha 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 ha. Yo, what do you call a frappuccino for a cat? A cattuccino. Good. No, it's a puppuccino for puppies. A cappuccino? A cappuccino is a frappuccino for cups. Wait, does that mean frappuccinos are in fraps? Yo, that's a recording program. Ha 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 ha. Oh man, that was the old recording program days of like Minecraft Let's Players. Man, people used fraps. Can you believe? I don't know. What's so bad about fraps? I don't really get it. It's like Kingdoms of Amalur. It's like I don't really know what's so bad with the game, like inherently. Like it's just a fun game. The world feels kind of like a weird unfinished nightmare, sort of, because there's just enemies everywhere, and there's not really the amount of villages the game has. It's surprisingly lacking. That's one of the things that like
Hold on. There's a fucking game called S.H.E.L.T.E.E. R. And it's on Steam, and I'm looking at my discovery queue, and it says this game may not contain content appropriate that's not appropriate for all ages, or may not be appropriate while feeling at work. Developers describe the content like this: the adult content in this game includes, but is not limited to, incest, group sex, BDSM, impregnation and pregnancy, murder, strong language and swearing, uses of drugs and alcohol, violence, both female and male nudity, straight and bisexual sexual counters.
I was cool with the nudity.
With various characters and monsters, characters of this fictional story may express beliefs or actions that could be considered offensive. All sexually involved characters are over the age of 18. Hey, would you like to hide this? Would you like to hide this kind of warning in the future? Just answer a few questions below, and we will know what kind of products to warn you about or hide you from. Are you okay with seeing products that contain general mature content? Yes or no? Need more info? See some examples.
Is that I was cool with the sex, I was cool with the incest, but I'm not cool. I'm not cool with the nudity.
No.
Not cool with the nudity, dude.
No.
Just fucking teasing. Oh my god. You couldn't let me finish my bit. My god.
Look at the
Shelter.
Yeah.
An apocalyptic tale.
So it's
Wow, looks really apocalyptic, dude.
So you remember the time he spent
Apocalyptic
his
dick.
job day and night working on another scientific project
Yeah.
rather than spending time with his family?
What a man whore. Yo, nobody says that anymore. It's fuckboy, dude.
It is fuckboy.
Oh shit, there's some dick sucking like right there.
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
It's right there.
Not yet. No, it's not there yet. Wasteland.
Explore the wasteland
Explore the wasteland.
Christmas.
Ready?
Oh,
You ready?
ready. Maximize. It's all dark. It's all dark. It's all pole dark. Hey! Tell me how you feel about the spikeweed.
What the hell is a spikeweed?
What the fuck's a spikeweed? This pops tires and hurts zombies and step on
Oh, well, I mean, I like it, yeah.
it. Okay, well, obviously she's got the same amount of opinions as the piggy bank. So with that, we are going to end the part here. Thank you for watching. Oh my god, you've been a great audience and an even better crowd. Without further ado, I bid you adieu.
Adieu.